guys, happy Saturday. I thought I'd do a little weekend in my life. This is a very, I feel like, typical kind of weekend. Like, you have a mishmash of actually doing weekend like activities and then working. Like, I have an essay due Monday, so I need to finish her. If you saw my last vlog, I was doing like a study with me and I was working on this essay then. I literally just need to like finish it. Like, I'm already over the word limit. I just need to add one final thing and then take some words off. But yeah, I have a dinner tonight. I'm going thrifting with my flatmates tomorrow, and then I think the rest of tomorrow I will also be working on my next essay. Yeah, this is like I feel like relatively typical. I mean, I don't have that many essays in a term, but I'll be, you know, editing or like doing readings or something. So yeah, that's this is my essay for comparative government, and it's on like presidencies in Latin America and how the presidencies there are not the best. Like, they're either too weak, too powerful, whatever, and how like that's a representation of the general presidential system. And so that's what I'm writing about. So I'm going to work on that. I don't know if I'm actually gonna finish today, because my friend said he's gonna FaceTime me in like 30 minutes, an hour, but I would like to finish today. If not, I'll finish it tomorrow. Like, it's fine. But yeah, that is what I'm gonna be working on right now. I'm gonna put on some Taylor, as always. I've been listening like exclusively to the Long Pond studio sessions of Folklore recently, and I love it. So, but yeah, that's not what you asked for, and I'm gonna go get back to my work. I'd say the most glamorous thing about being an international relations student is the fact that I'm sat here reading a 24-page Constitution of Argentina just to get one percentage for my essay. It's fine. It's fine. This is what we do, and knowing this Constitution might prove helpful one day. But yeah, this is like the realities of a humanities-based subject. You have a lot less assignments, but you have to read like dozens and dozens of pages of just one article to see if you can even use any of that material. It's really fun. It's really, no, honestly, I do love doing the readings, but it's just when you're on a time crunch, you're like, I don't have time for this. But it is interesting. But yeah, I'm gonna go get back to that. Guys, I have finished my essay. I am actually really proud of it. I really like the subject. I like the word. I like the stuff that I was researching. Like, it was really interesting, and I love writing about Latin America, South America in general. Like, it's just a very personally interesting area that I do tend to write about quite often. So yeah, I'm really happy with this. I really like how it turned out, but I am going to take a break because you don't just go into from one essay into another immediately. Like, you take the rest of the day off because like your brain is already stuck on this. You need time, you know. So I might start editing or read a book. I might edit a little bit because I've just been reading like this so much. Yeah, I've still got like 3 hours, 2.5 hours until dinner, so yeah, I'll probably edit a bit. And yeah, I'm actually so happy with this essay. I think this is like my essay that I personally feel the most proud of and think went the best. So yeah, I'm about to turn her in and then just get to doing other things. This is a good weekend. I feel like I haven't had a very productive weekend in a while because I haven't had the need to have a productive weekend in a while, but it is good. About to turn her in. Okay, yeah, I'll log off. You guys don't need to see me turning this in. Okay, bye bye guys. Hey guys, I think this is the first time I've spoken today. So, as you guys saw, I finally finished. Let me bring her out. I think this is a monumental enough moment that I need to bring her out. I finished House of Earth and Blood by Sarah J. Maas. She's 802 pages. She's big. There's so much happening in here. It took me ages, which, okay, the way I read this was like first 50 pages took me like 3 days. The middle like 500 pages took me a day, and then the last 200 pages took me like 5-6 days, just because something happened at the end of those middle 500 pages where I was like, I can't continue right now, like I can't do this. And so I was like, and then I just had a lot of essay work to do, as you guys saw. So I finally finished her. I'm so proud. She is very tabbed up, underlined as well. I love annotating a good book. And yeah, this is I think this is the biggest Sarah J. Maas book I've read. I think, yeah, I think that this is bigger than A Court of Silver Flames. And so I was gonna go to Waterstones today and just like pick up House of Sky and Breath. Actually, I was debating whether I should get it tonight or not, just because I still do have my other essay to work on. But I was like, I work in a more 9-to-5 fashion, so like after I finish, like I do want to move on to another book. So yeah, and I really like this one. I still haven't like logged it on my Storygraph or Goodreads or anything yet, but I'm thinking like 4.5. Like, she was good. We loved her. This was literally enough to be like a standalone. Yeah, 800 pages is a lot. Like, so much happened, and it like finished in a good enough way. I did a thing that wasn't so good. I was checking the font size of the hardback of the third book in this series because it just recently came out. I was just like, oh, because it's only in hardback, like I just want to see the text size in comparison flipped to a random page to see the text size. I saw a name that I was expecting to be in here, but at the same time, like, seeing it solidified that this person does actually show up was like, oh my god. So yeah, that was a little bit of a, I decided to get her because I just really like this book, and I was like, I would love to see what happens in the next one. I think this one is like literally just a few pages shorter. No, I think it's 1 page longer. Wait, actually no, plus epilogue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 pages longer. So yeah, I'm so excited to get into it. But I was just like looking, and like I've been such like a finish a book, buy one book, buy the next book that you're gonna read kind of person. Didn't pan out today. Hasn't panned out a few times. So the next book I have a reason for also buying, even though I know I'm not gonna immediately read her, and that is Magnolia Park's The Long Way Home, because I just got Magnolia Park's Into the Dark. So this is the newest release in this series, and this is the book in this point of view that's before this. I'm not gonna explain the whole thing. I've explained it before. It's confusing, but anyway. And I haven't read this one yet. I've read the first Magnolia Park's book, and my local Waterstones like never had this one or the first one or the Daisy Hates point of view books within the Magnolia Park's series. Yeah, I'm not explaining that. So I was like, oh my god, I finally saw it, and I was like, you know what, I need to get my collection before someone takes this book. Like, I need to get her before she's gone. So that was my reasoning for getting her. This one's like 700 pages. This one's 5 short of 600. Like, they're not short books for like romances. I need to like move this off to the side. But yeah, like I needed, and like, yes, this is the next book in the series that I am set to read, but I kind of want to reread the first 2 because I don't know, because I read them electronically and I want to like annotate them and stuff. But maybe I don't know, maybe we'll start from here now that I finally have her to like get into. And and then I saw One Day by David Nichols, and I was like, hey, I just watched that show and it was really good, and I found it as a book and I really want to read it. And like, I haven't been in the mood to read like a literary fiction in a while, so like, hey, if I'm given the opportunity, I should do that so I can get back into that world. It's like a romance literary fiction, but yeah, should really read her. Also, you should really watch the show. It was really good. But yeah, so I got her. And then lastly, this one was like completely and utterly unnecessary, but I wanted to read her anyway and get her, and that was Emily Wilde, Encyclopedia of Fairies by Heather Fawcett. I've just heard it's like really cute and whimsical, and like I love this cover. Like, it's just so cute. And so it was like, yeah, why not read her? So I got it. It's just so pretty. It's just so pretty. And like, hey, it's my money. Maybe I have a problem. But books in the UK aren't taxed, so they're cheaper. So I'm filling up on my books before I go back to the States, where I like know I won't buy books because I simply don't do that when I'm there. Yeah. These aren't all the books that I bought today, but I'm just like 2 of these aren't, I didn't buy today, but still, like, hello. I was counting my TBR, my physical TBR that I have here yesterday, and you don't want to know. We're just not even gonna say it. We're genuinely just not gonna say it because it's bad. But yeah, these are the ones I got today. I am very excited to read them, and I do think I will genuinely be reading at least 3 out of 4 of these soon. I say that every time, but I feel like for these I genuinely mean it. Like, this is really short. This I know I'm probably gonna start immediately. This I want to start really, really soon because I just love this series and I want to get to this book. Like, I need to know because like people keep being like, oh, this like certain songs really relate to it, and I'm like, I want to know how you mean that. Yeah, so that's my like reasoning. Is it a good reasoning? No. Hey, it's fine. I'm gonna go sit and read her, probably. Guys, I need to be stopped. Hey, I need to be stopped. It's fine. Like, I should not have bought all of this because I have so many books staring at me right now. I have a break in like 3 weeks, so I'll read. I know no one's yelling at me, but I'm yelling at me. Yeah, I'm gonna go put these away now. I've decided that today is unhinged reading day. I have already picked out the tab color and have my pens and ruler ready. And put on my, yeah, I'm gonna go read. And I also have absolutely no space for a single other book on my TBR. Guys, I'm done buying books. It has to be a promise because I have no space to put them in. If no read, why have book? Help me.